Yo guys, Dids here from GameLeap. Today I'm just going to bring you a quick video covering Tracer on Temple of Anubis Point A and how you can deal with Widowmakers. You might not have a Diva or a Monkey or a Genji to actually contest the Widow, so as a Tracer you can contest them if played correctly. And if you don't contest her and you don't have a Diva, Monkey or Genji, then it's going to be really hard for your team to do anything if the Widow is free firing. The only thing we have to counter the Widow is our own Widow, and I'm going to counter her primarily playing Tracer. So just to show you guys how you actually get up here, a lot of you probably already know this, but you just go to the left side of the map and you jump out the window onto the high ground. I'll show you now. So just one blink over to the left side and then one blink to this stand here, and then you can either go from this stand where I am, or you can jump on this ledge here as well, which can be quite handy. So all it takes is one blink straight and then one blink left. You have to do it really quick though, just blink blink, or you can do it from here and it's the same. Or if you're really struggling with it, you can kind of just triple blink into the wall here. That's how I first started doing it, with a triple blink. But once you get used to it, just go in a custom game, practice it a bit, and you'll be able to do it quite easily every time. Now, I use the sit emote here, just so no one can actually see me from their spawn. If a Widow is looking out of a spawn now, she can see this high ground, so if you're using the sit emote, she won't actually be able to see you. And this is a great advantage you can have because a Widow's primary focus on this map is to grapple up on top of this arch pretty much every single time. So if you're a surprise and she doesn't know you're there, then that's going to be really, really good for you. So I jump here. You don't want to be sitting down when the Widow grapples up, otherwise she's just going to get a free kill on you. So 5 seconds in, you can jump up and make sure you're ready to kill the Widow. So here we go. Widow starts to grapple up, sees me, drops down. I'm just going to get the chase and kill the Widow. Now I did already use my recall. So the way you want to try and play this is to kill them and then recall back up onto the high ground so you can secure the high ground again. Otherwise you have to do what I do now and you have to go back up and waste quite a lot of blinks getting to the high ground. As long as your team gets the kills as well, then it's fine, you can reset and you can take this high ground again quite easily. So I'm back here again, and before the Widow gets here I'm going to quickly double blink over so they don't expect I'm here. Now what I do here is, so the Ana sees me, the Widow doesn't see me, which is good, but the Ana sees me, and if she communicates that to my team and she says Tracer jumped off, what you want to do if you get hit, you want to try and bait recalling. I'll show you again here. The best way to do this is if you act like you're jumping off, then the Ana thinks that I've jumped off now. She doesn't think I'm actually up here. So I jump off. I'm playing out of line of sight behind the stand in the middle of the bridge, and then I recall. So the Ana doesn't actually know I've recalled up here. No one knows I'm still here. They still think I'm playing somewhere else on the map. You always want to, as Tracer, make sure they don't actually think you're here. Now because we have walls, it's a lot easier. If you get walls, you can see where they are, but they run out. So now I saw Widow use her grapple. So if Widow doesn't have a grapple, it's a perfect time to try and get that one clip from above, because you're going to get a lot of headshots if you go down from the top on a Widow. So you have to be quite careful. Now I think I could have gone for the kill there, but instead I'm just going to wait until she grapples up, or her team have left her and she's alone. Or as she's alone, get the one clip just before she grapples, and then try and take care of the rest of their team. Now again, I fell down and didn't get the recall properly and tried to kill her some picks. So again, back on here, trying to get the jump again. Now if you ever miss the jump, don't worry, if you can try again, go for it, but if not, then you can't deal with the Widow. Just remember, it's not like always your job to deal with a Widow. If you don't have a good team composition to deal with a Widow, then it's the team composition's fault, it's not really your fault. So what happens here is I tried to get a really fast triple blink on the Zen just before this and I missed, so I wasted quite a lot of time I should already be on the high ground by now. But again, a bit too slow, but I'm back again already. So again, contesting this high ground from the Widow so she never gets here. I go for a really risky pulse bomb and it doesn't pay off and I don't get the kill. So now I can't really contest the Widow because the Zen's there as well and I don't have recall. And you always want to try and have recall when you're playing from top of the bridge or you're playing on here and you want to try and kill that Widow. If she grapples up and you don't have recall, she's in a really good position and you're wasting your time and you don't really want to be doing that and you won't be able to contest her again. So again, I'm back here and I'm waiting for my recall before I go. Okay, I know I have it. This was really bad, so I tried to contest her, but she gets the grapple off. And this is what I mean. So this is the mistake I was talking about just. So I waste the recall at the wrong time and mistime it and get a bit greedy trying to kill the Widow. So she finishes me off on 1 HP. I didn't manage to get the kill on her. So I hope this kind of gives you some insight on how you can deal with Widow when playing Tracer on Temple. If no one on your team can really contest her, or you don't have that Genji, Monkey or Diva playing with you. But this has been Dids from GameLeap. Thanks for watching.